Steven, stop playing around. You're supposed to be doing your chores.
Calm yourself, Agnes. I'm just taking a little break. Younger sisters aren't supposed to scold their elder brothers. You know.
There would be no need for younger sisters to scold their elder brothers if their elder brothers did their chores. If you injure yourself, I'll have to do all your chores.
That sounds like a good deal to me. Besides, Mother is busy with Albreda and Grandmother has been lenient recently. She's too busy with her new friend to stop us from playing much.
Hello, hi, my name is MomoMorgana and welcome back to the Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. This is year 1374 and we are starting off. Here is more closer to the afternoon than the morning, but as you can see in the machinima, Mary had a bit of a fun time hanging out with the lady, or former lordess, Yesenia, and they kind of formed a bit of a bond and began having conversations and stuff again. She's just here going over some chores, but from the machinima and the bond, in the previous episode, Mary realized that she had some strange feelings about Lady Yesenia when she walked by. It was her first time really seeing her, even though Yesenia had been in the village for quite a long time, to be honest. But quick Yesenia backstory. Yesenia is the former lord's second wife, meaning she is the current lord's stepmother. She is the same age as the current lord, meaning not a young adult, but like early in her adult years. So she's technically around the same age as Mary. I think Mary has quite a few years on her, to be completely honest, but they're both still in the adult category. And I actually looked into her household as well to see what was going on with her, and she actually got an unexpected crush on Mary at the exact same time. So Yesenia realized that she was bisexual. Of course, this is medieval times, so she doesn't have the words for it. I'm just using modern terminology so that we know what's up. So she realized she was bisexual and wanted to kind of figure out what these feelings were, what they meant. She wasn't necessarily in love with her husband. She was just married off to him. He was an older man anyways. She was just a young teen girl married off to an older man to have more kids with, as many women during this time period were. And Mary also had some revelations of her own. One, besides her alcoholism, I'm not sure what made her lose like 15 million pounds, but she is like snatched now. I realized at the end of the last episode when I was going to take her thumbnail picture, I have no clue what happened. But I guess the peasant's diet has made her lose a lot. She's not eating as good. Because she was having pheasant like every day, but we'll get you back up there. Your son will go hunting. We'll bring turkeys to the table again. But she realized that she was pan and gray romantic. So she does have some feelings for Yesenia as well. So they kind of had not really a flirt, but a friendly conversation that was borderline flirting to an extent. They both have nothing to lose. They both have children who are marriageable age, if not already out the house. Yesenia's youngest child is a toddler. That's because she got pregnant right before her husband died. But all her other kids, one, her stepkids have been older enough because they're her age, and two, the ones she had are like teenagers at least, right? So if not young adults. So she's more than ready to just move on with her life and try to make connections of her own, because right now she's fine. She's not in a position where she really is being forced to or needs to find another man to marry real quick. So she's being fine. Now, I haven't checked to see how Mary feels about her looks wise. Okay, so she thinks Yesenia is basic looking. I should have checked how Yesenia feels, but where's your crush? Okay, it went away. But last episode, Mary had a bit of a crush on Yesenia. Also, the hybrid mod was updated the day before this is recorded. So everyone in the household is hybrids again. And I'll make sure that the niece's child, whenever she gives birth, is also a hybrid. So that's about it, but the kids have kind of noticed Mary acting different. I don't know if Annabelle has noticed or if the kids have said anything or if Annabelle is just like, well, that's her right or what, but clean. Oh, okay, yeah. Please clean that. Clean the livestock shelter. But everyone here is finally doing their chores. Agnes had to yell at her brother a little bit. He was being a bit snobby and didn't want to do his chores. I think that was less of him being snobby, more of him being a kid. You know, I've been a kid that puts off chores. I'm putting off chores right now. I'm supposed to be doing my laundry. They're not done. They are not done. Now, so she's doing laundry, the very thing I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah, so I have Agnes out getting some forageables. I'm hoping she gets some grapes. I'm going to fill up to these rows here. These, I think y'all can see these here. And then if she does not find any grapes, I'm going to be a little cheaty and we're going to buy grapes using the basemental wine mod just so we can grow them. And then what I'll do from there, and I'll just say they purchased some from the market or something, because we actually desperately need grapes. Tell heroic stories to the silkworms? No. I'm actually about to get rid of those silkworms. I could not figure out what they're supposed to eat to save my life. So I'm going to have her work on the garden instead, plant these carrots. And yeah, it's really nice. It's kind of bittersweet to be back in a position where doing this type of stuff is important again, like the daily activities and chores. Because for so long, it was almost unimportant. Please go hunting. Now, Mary, I do want you to... what you want to drink? Okay, she can have a little bit of a drink, but I think if I have her drink one more time, she's going to actually end up being an alcoholic. Which I don't necessarily want, but it is something that she's kind of turned to as a vice to get her mind off of all the hardships and stuff she's gone through life. She's had a rough go of it. This was discussed a little bit in the last episode, and also in the comments. One of you gave a really nice detailed comment about everything, like the basis of everything she's been through, from the arranged marriage to a bad husband, essentially losing all of her sons. She didn't just lose Humphrey and Girl God. I think we, by we I mean me mostly, forget she also lost Leonardo, and she lost one daughter, and the other two that are still alive, she's pretty estranged from one reason or another. So she's just had a rough go of it. And, you know, having to go from a regular status to peasant status, and it's just been a lot. So it's not a real surprise that she would turn towards something like that to try and feel better. But whether it's the good decision or not is to be seen. Why didn't nobody eat? What's going on? Oh, wait, she actually got some grapes. I don't have to cheat. Ugh, look at you. You're such a good child. I almost called Albreda. Agnes? Alright, so I guess it don't matter where we start the grapes, to be honest, huh? Okay. Now we can have a lot more for nectar making. Also, I got the honey mead mod, so I wonder if making mead would be something like quicker. And also, I think that this is a business venture that Mary will be kind of interested in, considering her recent habits, right? Oh yeah, we can craft like a basket to bring more forage ingredients. Maybe we should do this. Let's put this crafting basket somewhere I can see it, huh? Do we want to put it outside the bathroom? This is where all our crafts and stuff are, so I wonder... Here? Yeah. Yeah. Put the crafting table there. We don't make candles or anything. We have a pottery wheel already. Where's the honey mead? Okay. Here's the honey press, which I think we can put back here with the animals. And I actually have a honey tree instead of that box back there. The bee box. Wild beehive. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of these silkworms. I'm gonna be honest. Literally couldn't even tell you how they work. So let's just put a wild beehive there. Well, now it looks weird. Does that look weird? It's just I'll put it further away. I don't know. I'll put it there. I feel like I wouldn't want bees just there. And this is the mead brewer, which should be... I don't know where this should be. Should we put it back here? No, because I'm not going to see it. We have our wine, our nectar making there. I feel like it's wild to walk past nectar and mead on your way to the bathroom. If I get rid of this horse stuff, because our horse is dead, can I put it here? Like here? Yeah. I think I'll put the wine back here. No, I'll leave the wine making here. I think that's all I need. I think that was everything. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, because I want us to be able to gather more stuff, I wonder if, I'm gonna just cheat this because she's not gonna make it. I wonder if Mary, who may or may not be drunk off her ass. Nope, she's just tipsy. Okay. So, Mary, do you feel like making a basket? Okay, we need wood. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's a bit late in the night, but you have a okay amount of energy. How do I get frogs, a walk, fish, firewood? Okay. This is something you would send a man to do normally, but Stephen's too young, I think. And he just came back from hunting. How did it go? He's fine. Okay, it's the next morning and everyone is once again just getting ready with their chores for the day. Mary is out here taking care of the sheep a little bit and about to get some honey so that we can press it so that we can make some meat. Because I think that'd be a fun little thing to do. Could you please throw away the cow pies? And this chicken coop, we need to buy, okay. What's in here? Just roosters. And what's in here? One hen. So let me buy, can I not purchase? Here we go. Let me buy like 2 hens for this coop. And let me buy 2 hens for this one and 1 rooster. Yeah, I think that works out. Did you ever get honey? Your sim is too grossed out by things right now. She's just hungover. What do you mean she's grossed out? Too grossed out by the bugs to do this right now. Really? Okay, clean the livestock shelter then. Do that. Thank you. Okay, throw away. I thought that was about to say drink. I was gonna say, girl, pull yourself together. All right, so honestly, everyone's just doing their chores. It's getting to the point where doing the daily chores is actually getting kind of fun. Like, I actually look forward to it. I think it adds a lot to what everyone gets ready. I don't know. I think it adds a lot to like their way of life. Do not get juice. No. That's not what I told you to do. You're hungry now too, so eat. But I do want someone to run the table who's not married. So I think I might have Agnes do it. Can you gather honey? You can. Beautiful. So the rest of your family's gonna eat. I want to see how this honey... I know she probably can't make the mead, but I wonder how this honey thing... Did you gather it already? She's too grossed out by the bugs. She literally got right up next to it. What is this? Privacy violation, brackish water. What? No. How do you not be grossed out by the bugs? Can somebody please get honey? All right, whatever. Well, Mary, actually, I want to go send what's her name out to forage some more, but I need to make a basket and I put it right here. Craft equipment. Okay, I got her to get some wood earlier. So, let's do one thing at a time because apparently I can't go foraging while there's a thing going on. So I'm just gonna fill the table with stuff we could sell. Yeah, everything. And then I'm gonna have, I think, Agnes run the table because who can resist a cute kid just selling her family stuff at the table, right? What's this? Oh, you did get honey. Then why were you all like, oh, it's gross, I'm scared. All right.
Goby gob.
Oh, you got honey too. I guess it just took a minute to show up. Why was it saying you're grossed out though? Okay, so what does pressing honey look like? He's here. Okay. Are you pressing it? Apparently you are. Apparently you're filtering it. It doesn't look like anything's happening. Oh, I forgot to feed the chickens. Your brother could do that. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't have a thing. The honey was processed. You can now collect the final product. Okay, collect jars of wild honey. Oh, and now we can also sell honey if we've got any. Okay. This is fabulous. I'm gonna just give it a minute. Okay, 6 jars of wild honey. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. All right. Uh, where's the thing? It's back here. So I doubt she can. Yeah, I'm gonna say I doubt you can do anything because you are a child. But if I give it to your grandmother, I wanted her to weave a basket, but I'm gonna see. Oh, she's afraid of fire. She can't light this. Who is not afraid of fire? Annabelle? We're missing 2 things of wood. Are you serious? Okay. Because I took out the medieval activities mod because it wasn't... Well, medieval activities might still work. It was probably just medieval interactions. So maybe I'll try that next episode because I'm not about to stop and download and come back for that. So I'll try next episode. I took out medieval interactions, but I wonder if medieval activities will still work because I know I can get logs from there and those logs are different from these. But at least she can make this basket so that when we go foraging, we can come back with a lot more. All right, you know what? I was going to wait on the rain to die down. Oh, as soon as I spoke, it did it. Maybe I should have spoke earlier. But we never really got the chance to see Albreda make friends because of a lot of different reasons. Really, girl? This isn't even Albreda. I meant to say Agnes. Agnes is really getting the middle child treatment from me. I'm sorry. So we're actually going to take her out on a little adventure to see what friends she can make around the village. Hopefully it goes as well for her as it did for Stephen. Okay, so we already know these 2 guys here. They don't really need a new introduction, but Nicola, this is such a... this is a recurring name. But say hi to Nicola and Karina. These are the 2 girls he adopted recently. Well, they both adopted. As far as I'm aware, they're both humans, but neither one of them seemed particularly interested, and she's getting bored anyways. What? What? What the heck was that? Well, maybe this girl. Okay. I'm gonna take this as a no. You would rather mop the floor than talk to people? That's admirable. But no, I didn't mean go home. But you know, there's better ways to go about that. Maybe let's try your cousins, your distant cousins instead. Maybe they're just a bit too stuck up for you. Maybe they're shy. Did they all just walk away from her simultaneously? They must have... What? They must have all got called in for supper or something. Wow, they all went marching one by one inside. That's... Alright, second time's a charm. Go home, Annabelle. Slack, hi. We're related to you. Hi, I'm... What? What are you... What is the... Oh my gosh, have you been hacked by a stranger? Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, now you're pissed. He didn't do anything to you. Okay, he's just trying to hold a conversation. Don't do any of these things. Those are mean. Okay, maybe she doesn't want to make friends. Maybe she just doesn't want to. Maybe she's perfectly content just being at home with her family. And that is a-okay. We'll see. I'll see how cloud gazing goes with them. Slike is a genius. You like smart people, don't you? You're asocial in the street smart, yeah. Alright, well... Obey. She's got a raspy voice. I kind of like it. So... You know he's rich, right? I'm just gonna... Wait, let me just make sure. Let me make sure before I say something out of pocket. Let me just... Yep, you know he's rich, right? He's got a lot of money. It's a very street smart thing to think about your future. You know? They look too similar. I can't do it. They're related. They look alike. I can't even make the joke anymore. It's too real. It's too real. Actually, it's working out way better than it did with everybody else, and they're not even done cloud gazing yet. So maybe a Slack and possibly Jacob are her 2 closest friends so far. I think I'm gonna just keep it there. She doesn't seem like the type to keep a big group like her brother. I think a Slack is in the running. Jacob is a close second, and they're both distant cousins, but also potential marriage people, right? Only thing is, Jacob isn't rich, but he has purple eyes, so I'm willing to overlook it. That's really that's really it. He's just got purple eyes, and I'm willing to have a child with purple eyes. You know, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Okay, she's yeah, she's happy to head home. She's happy to head home. Maybe once we head home, because it's still relatively early in the day, we'll get her, you know, we get some food in her and have her take care of herself. But I wonder if she can man the table. Just real quick, just for a moment. I just want to see how she does. Mary had a bit of a difficult time, but I wonder if Agnes, because she's street smart, will do better. Okay, let's see. Table is stocked. Let's tend it. It's gonna be a late night sale, but oh, look how pretty everything looks. Look at the sunset. It's gonna be a late night sale, but take your last bite. Take your final bite. You're so fun to be around. Okay. Annabelle's getting along great with every child who's not Albreda. Yeah, her cousin is Slack figured out she was an alien real quick, and he was pretty chill about it, to be honest. Maybe it's a bit dark to do all this. Or perhaps we should put some candles out here or something. Maybe? Does anyone even want to come? Or should I press... Oh, here we go. This makes so much more sense. Start yard sale. Oh, wait. I paused and walked away for a second. Somebody bought something. Okay, so she's with the Lordess. It looks like a werewolf just bought something. Lord Bryson is here, so let's give a respectful introduction. Respect and... Kelsey's here. Must be funny. Oh, okay. She's doing such a good job at convincing people to buy stuff. Okay, he bought a horse statue. Okay, maybe she will have to be the one to... Oh, she's doing so much better than Mary. I think Agnes is going to have to be the one to run the stalls from now on. She's doing so much better than her mom. Uncle Stephen's here. Hey, Uncle Stephen. Oh, do you not know him? I feel like you should. I feel like he comes around enough for you to know him. What do you mean, nah? Buy it. Last time you bought it, we didn't even say anything to you. Oh, Yesenia's here. Hi, Lady Yesenia. Let's be... Okay, they already knew each other, apparently. Why can I not have them buy stuff? Girl. Don't come with... Don't... I'm not gonna stop her. She can do what she wants. Yesenia bought something from us? Okay. They're jokesters. Okay. Sure. She's working, Mary. I guess Mary just came to check on her. Stephen, are you gonna purchase something or what? Okay. This isn't going quickly, but it is going... Stephen literally left without buying anything. What an ass. Denise, it's really not very safe for you to be swimming in this weather, but do what you want. Anyways, I was gonna say this is the next day. It's not, it's the day after. Because I thought she was gonna give birth yesterday. She never did, so I was kind of waiting on that. And so I was just with the main household doing chores. And that was literally it. So I didn't even bother pressing play again. So I pressed play because it's the final day and there's also a bunch of birthdays plus a birth that she gave. So she gave birth to 2 kids, a human, which is really interesting, and a hybrid, alien. Well, actually I have my hybrid mod back in, so I'm not sure if this child is a human or not. You put one of the kids in the attic. That's already a bad sign. Didn't even know she was having twins. So she had twins. It looks like a boy and a girl. I'm assuming. I don't even know where to put her. Here. Okay. So she... Oh, wait. She has a spellcaster thing. So this one is a spellcaster. The boy, not sure if it's just an alien or a hybrid, but we'll find out as they get older. But before we think about them getting older, we must roll to see if they're going to age up. So... Firstly, I suppose we should we should roll for Denise. I'm kind of hungry, y'all. Don't mind me. So we went to with number 1 out of a d20. She got a 5, so she survives. As for this girl who's apparently named Casey, that will not be her go-to name, but let's roll for her. She got a 7. So also we wanted to avoid numbers 5, 10, 15, and 20. And as for the boy Declan, who I might change that name, I don't know. And he got a 16. Okay, so both the twins survived for now. Looks like she had a boy and a girl. Also, seems like this lady accidentally got pregnant, so they will have a half sibling soon. She's kind of older, so this might be her last pregnancy. So Parker is really making sure that bloodline stays. Open your eyes. There we go. Such pretty eyes. I'm hoping the kid's got his eyes. Though they can have one more pregnancy, just one more. So make it twins again, Denise. Make it a good one. But I'm not gonna get her pregnant right now. Maybe sometime next episode. But for now, I'm not actually gonna end the episode. We have some more birthdays to do, so let's get on that. So Amise, 1, is pregnant, and 2, we're rolling for her kids and her husband. So by her kids, I mean we're specifically rolling for Marley to see if she survives to be a toddler. And we're rolling for Thomas to see if he survives to be a young adult, which is the most brutal roll of them all. So, yeah, keeping my fingers crossed, but let's start with the little one. So for infants, we want to avoid for toddlers, we want to avoid numbers 4, 8, and 12. So this is a terrible angle. She got an 18, so she survives. And Thomas, this one's a bit more complicated, but we want to avoid numbers 2, 6, 11, 13, and 14. He got a 10. Okay, he survives. I was not expecting him to, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I guess we'll do him first. I'm sorry it's so dark. I have a darkness mod in. So let's see. Sim command, set age, young adult. I guess we could take a look at his traits. He's creative, obsessive, childish, and a foodie. How are you going to grow up this next little bit, Thomas? There's a crystal out here. Why do you have to walk across the world to do this? There's no issues with my mods. Ugly. These Sims build romance slower because they look ugly. Well, good thing you're already married and in love with your soulmate. I wouldn't consider him ugly, but I don't care enough to change this. So, creative, foodie, childish. I think he just wants to be a good parent. I think he wants to be I think he wants a big happy family. There we go. He wants his wife to be happy, his kids, all that. So, let's go to the baby, Marley. Who's close? Are you close by? Yeah, it looks like you're headed upstairs anyway. So, you can come age up the baby. I'm really excited. She's pregnant again, so that means she is on her 5th pregnancy, and so she'll have 3 more after this one. There is a crying child. Nope, he's just laughing. Never mind. But she'll get 3 more after this, so I'm really glad Thomas survived. That was going to be really sad if she had to get remarried. I want her and Thomas to stay together as long as possible. I want all of her kids to be from Thomas. So she's charmer and angelic, sure. Oh God, what CC do you have on? Lord, let me do this. I'm gonna pause the screen and take her into Create Sim. This is probably just, I don't know what the screen's gonna look like for y'all, but I don't want this to possibly give anyone a seizure. So, yeah. But let me give her a makeover. Oh, she's holding something that's flashing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make that screen something else to keep people safe when they watch this video. And here is cute little Marley. She's absolutely adorable. I forgot to turn on full edit mode, which is why she might look a little different and has no eyelashes, but she is perfectly fine. She's also my side household, so I don't feel like going out and then coming back in to do that. But she's adorable. This blonde is so cool. I'm waiting on one of her children. By her, I don't mean the baby. I mean Amise. I am waiting on Amise to have a child that has her blue eyes, right? I think that they're just a part of her hybridism, because she was also the only one of her family to get blue eyes, and nobody had blue eyes at all. They either had green or brown. And the same thing happened to her cousin. I don't know his name, but the blue one. out of all the kids that are blue so far, I think there's a toddler, but I haven't really paid much attention to his genetics yet. But that boy, well, the younger boy, is the only one who has purple eyes. The other ones all have brown eyes. So I think sometimes there's a chance for hybrids to get like another, I don't know, another trait that no one else has seen before, which to me kind of checks out. I think that's why we had Humphrey turn out blonde when nobody else is blonde, especially alien hybrids, because their human forms are just, they don't really exist, if that makes sense. They just kind of make it up. So I think when children are born, sometimes it's aliens, or even if they're human, if they have a parent who's an alien or an alien hybrid, sometimes their genetics come out kind of different because the human form technically doesn't exist. So I don't know, because I think that's where Humphrey's blonde hair came from, and I think that's where Leonardo, as in like Humphrey's little brother before he passed, I think that's where his ginger came from, because nobody was ginger or blonde before those two. And I think that's also where Alina's blue eyes came from as well. Because, you know, she's got the blue eyes and green freckles. And then her sister Sybil, I can't remember what eye color she had. I think she had green eyes, but she had pink freckles, if I recall. But yeah, so far, all of her kids have been human passing, but she does have one, she's pregnant right now, so I don't know what that child's going to look like. And she does have 3 more attempts afterward, so I don't know if I'm hoping for a hybrid, but I am hoping for those beautiful blue eyes that she has, because so far we've had green and brown, you know, green, brown, and hazel. But I'm ready for more. All right, final birthday of the day. It's actually Albreda's birthday, and I want to make some raised meat pie, or like one of the puddings or something. I want to do the raised meat pie though, so let's see. Pies and tarts. I need flour, which I thought I needed. Okay. Where is my ability to make flour? Oh my goodness, I must have done something wrong when I reinstalled the Ye Olde Cookbook mod, because I took some stuff out because I wouldn't need it for foraging purposes, but I think I took out something that, because making cheese and bread and flour is all down here. So I'm just gonna have to send her to the village. So open at 9. Okay, so we can wait because there's nothing else going on. So I'm just gonna have these guys get started with their chores for the day while we wait to celebrate and make this delicious meal for their birthday. Finally, oh my god, making this raised meat took so long. All right, so it's not like we can put candles on it or anything. I just like having them make special dishes on birthdays. So I know you're trying to go to sleep, Albreda, but we want to age you up into a child, meaning we have to roll for you, meaning we also have to avoid numbers 9 and 19. So I'm rolling, and she got an 11. Okay, Albreda, you survived. Okay, she's the one I was most excited for, to be completely honest with you. So all 3 of Grogo's kids have survived at least to childhood. Oh lord, okay, that was a crazy, crazy way to look. Sure, be friends with Marjorie if you want. All right, Albreda, are you serious? What is... Don't do this. Just age up, please. And don't do that weird thing where you try to turn into a teenager. Just age up. It's okay. What was that? Sorcery. Lord, her magic's coming in strong. Okay, so she is relaxed. Okay. Unconventional. So she doesn't like to conform to societal norms and often challenges traditional beliefs and values. Interesting. And dislikes elders. Lord, she's gonna be so mad. Her grandma's about to turn into an elder pretty soon, I think. All of these are fine. I don't really care. I'm just gonna say social. Sure. All right. Interesting. Let's give this baby a makeover. Oh, she's so cute. Here we go. This is Albreda, who I don't know really how to imagine her. She's relaxed and doesn't like elders. And what's this other one? Unconventional. So I'd imagine that she's not like the other girls. TM, you know. So I imagine that she goes around causing, not mischief, but just her thoughts and ideas, and the way she acts isn't what people would typically associate being a woman or like a young girl with, right? Some people could blame it on her upbringing, or some people could blame it on her mother or her grandmother, or they could even put some blame on Amis or whoever. But at the end of the day, I think what it is she, whatever they're expecting her to be, like, she's just a pretty girl raised in like a small little farming village as a peasant. She's probably heard about her family's fall from grace and probably is expected, or people probably expect her to act or present herself in a certain way. She just doesn't. I think what it is she just doesn't care about how people perceive her. So she never really goes around, like, very opposite of her grandmother. She never goes around expecting or even wanting people to like her. She's just being herself. So she doesn't care about what the standards or the rules are. She already knows she's different, right? She's an alien with magical powers, right? Right. So the rest of the family is trying to keep it hush hush and everything. I'm not saying she's going around flaunting that aspect. I'm pretty sure she's been taught about how dangerous that is, even though she's what, 6 now. But I think she just has a bit more of a confidence about her, and she doesn't really let people bring that down. But other than that, she's beautiful. She is the most uh like diverse or different looking sim that we've had so far in terms of the Smiths, like this direct bloodline. And I adore that. I love when, we go through the generations and we can see like the differences more and more as we get like fresh blood and everything. Because she doesn't have the pale skin, she doesn't have green eyes, and she doesn't even have like black hair. She's got this beautiful brown hair that she got from her mom. She's got this tan skin that's, a mix of her mother and her father's, these brown eyes. Even her eye shape is different. Most of the guys have most of the family members have like that almost feline eyes and like the sharp features, and they seem almost dangerous and sexy in a way. She seems like kind of soft and innocent, almost like Denise. Denise had very neutral features from her mom, but, like, I don't know, she seems so cool. I don't know, like, she just seems like the cool girl in the village to hang out with, so, I don't know, I'm interested to see what she gets up to, what her storyline will be, if she'll be an extreme introvert like her sister or an extrovert like her brother, and yeah, so I'm interested, but I think I don't know, I feel like whatever she does, she's gonna form her own path, and I love that for her. You know what? Everyone in the house is absolutely freaking exhausted right now. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode off here. I know this is definitely on the shorter side, especially once I finish editing. But there really hasn't been much happening this episode. All the birthdays were at the end. We had a birth and little to no drama. Uh, Maybe next episode we'll have Mary kind of meet up a bit more with Yesenia and see what happens there with that relationship. But until then, so I'll see y'all in the next episode. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.